Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Stephen, joined always by two of my favorite people, Dre, Shay. How y'all doing?
What's up?
What's cracking with your brother, man? What's cracking with your brother,
Man, not been nothing. It's another beautiful Wednesday. Even though we missed the last two Wednesdays, we still discussing that part of the life right now. And Bryce said, y'all, we not super late. We're not super late. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. It's only 5 minutes. You know, just like how Bertie Mac said, people on break, they just need 5 minutes. They eat their cheese sandwich, they go right back to work.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 5 minutes, bro.
Yeah. So not bad. Not bad. So welcome everybody. Welcome all who are coming in. Appreciate you all for popping through. This particular episode, via our creative director, she has now a new title, creative director, Shafo over here.
Oh, so this is what we doing?
Yeah, you know, she doing big things right about now.
Yeah, y'all just don't know. Y'all don't understand the background work that goes into this show. Y'all think it's just a camera flick on and we just roll with it. No, between Tammy and Shay, between these two women.
Yeah, those are two women, and then we also got our IT guy in the background that we really don't see a lot. You know, we don't see Jeremy a lot. But with the IT guy, I mean, this is the integral part of this show, man, and they are very integral in what we do around here, man.
And I mean, like me and Drake, we just come on the screen and we just talk.
Fam,
y'all come on with
you the host. You the host, man. I'm just a mug, just slide in, wave a little bit, drop a little voice, and like you know, and then
Dre
drop
is the topic organizer.
Once every 4 years, you know, something like that.
And I don't know what you're talking about. All I do is flick a switch. I click a button. That's all I do. I click a button. Everything else is because of the four of y'all. Between you, her, the editor, and IT, I just click a button. I just click a button.
Brother, that's me, man. That's me, man. But yo, whoever's out there, howdy neighbors, welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
So per our notes, because we have notes now, y'all. This some organized shit. We got notes. But per our notes, even though, as you all know, we have missed the previous 2 weeks. It's been rough. We missed the previous 2 weeks. So we're trying to catch up on what it is that we've missed. And what we've been doing is combining 2 weeks worth of episodes into one day. This is going to be the same thing as it is right now. So it's two topics in one. Mind you, one of these topics is exclusively for our audio listeners. So for those of you on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Anchor, everything that you're listening to, no matter where you at, no matter what creed, religion, way of life that you live, I don't care. I looked up the stuff on Anchor. For those of you that's listening in Germany, Australia, man, everywhere, Ukraine, thank y'all for listening to us. Overseas, we appreciate that, and I thank y'all. But for those of you all that are listening right now on those outlets, this particular part of the topic is for you as well. So starting out with the first half of it, Flirting 101. It's time to go to school, y'all. It's time to go to class in Flirting 101.
Yes.
But I got a question about this right here. I know everybody got something to say, but you know I got to come with a question.
Yes, sir.
What is flirting? And do you know when a motherfucker flirting with you?
And let me tell. I'm glad you said that because that's one of the questions.
Go ahead,
so what I did, I kicked it off with what was flirting back then and what is flirting now. Because you know, doing some comparison is like flirting have evolved. Yes. So back then, you know, we had the passing notes in class that check me if you like me, check yes, no, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then we had the Valentine's Day little parties where you pass out the Valentine's Day cards and the Valentine's Day candy, and you will get purposely one big old heart box of candy for one special person. Everybody didn't get this heart box, but this one special person got this heart box. Then you got the parties when you hit high school and college. The sock hops, the lock-ins, the juke parties. You know, your sign of flirting was you will dance with everybody, but when a certain song come on, you found that certain person and you dance with that person either all night or just to that one particular song. Okay? Then you got another one where y'all walking, y'all on a field trip and y'all gotta hold hands. You find that one person that you like, and you be like, you my buddy, you my trip buddy. So y'all gotta hold hands and be with each other all day. So that was flirting then. And it has evolved to what people consider flirting now.
I can tell you what flirting now is.
I believe you.
There's only one thing. There's only one thing I do what flirting is right now.
Go ahead.
$40 goddamn. That's all. $40. I give you $40. It's over with. Bam, we done with it. That's flirting. $40. Yo, shot 40.
Okay. Oh God, 40. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. So what I got on my list for now for flirting now is social media. The liking each other pictures back and forth. The friend requested. You know, the comments and like the real cute emojis under there. And the last but not least thing, the seal of deal is the slide in the inbox.
Man, it go down in the DMs. What?
Absolutely.
It go down in the DMs.
Yes, it does.
Oh yes, man. You know, flirting has.
Yo, hold on. What up, bro, Russ?
Oh, man. Now look who showed up after I done talked to him this morning.
What's going on, fam?
Brother Russ showed up.
House. What's up, bro, Russ? Well, brother Russ came. He said, "I don't know how to flirt, let alone know if I'm being flirted with. I am exactly the same with you."
That's why you all are in class right now. We are here to show you and teach you what flirting is, how to flirt, and to let you know when you're being flirted upon. That is what Flirting 101 is about. Grab your pens, grab your papers. We're going to school. Let's go. Now, I'm just saying, flirting, as Shay said, has evolved over the course of time between sliding the papers, check yes and no, maybe, all the way up until, you know, good old social media shit. But there's still some of the classic ways that still actually work.
Yeah.
And one of the main things is, and I don't give a damn what any woman says, every woman loves to laugh and they like a man who makes them laugh. So if you got somebody that come up to you with one of those corny yet it's not bad kind of jokes, you still kind of laugh some, but it's not a fake laugh. Russell says, has it evolved or de-evolved? Yeah, it depends on how you look at it.
I got a comment on that one when Steve finished.
So, and I got on that.
You know what? I cut mine off since both of y'all got a comment. Go ahead, have at it, because I can't wait to hear this from y'all.
It has de-evolved.
What is the de-evolution of flirting?
The reason is it's not because I'm gonna say everybody has an agenda. Mm-hmm. Nothing is pure anymore. The pureness has gone away, in my opinion.
Okay. I would have to agree. Okay. I wouldn't even say it evolved, or I wouldn't even say it de-evolved. I say it adapted.
So it changed to a situation.
Yeah, it changed. Hold on, y'all. That's my dad.
So I think that, hey, Sean, how you doing? So I think what Shay is
What's going on, Sean?
So I think what Shay is basically saying is that the fact that flirting is still relatively the same. It just has a different way of showing itself. Like back then, before internet and all that stuff, before social media, it was check yes and no. If you think about it in that context, sliding in the DMs is basically the same thing. Hey, do you like me? What's up?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically the same thing.
Yeah, check yes, check no, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, either like my status, some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, bro.
But the one thing I want to say about this is, and this is one to the ladies. Ladies, just because a gentleman is nice, just because the guy speaks and he may speak well, that don't mean he's flirting with you.
That's true.
He just might be a good guy with good manners.
That is
so true. Don't take it that everybody is everybody's a thirst trap, or don't take it that everybody wants to get in your drawers. He just might be a nice gentleman, and he just be speaking to you. But that's the whole thing, is that, do you know when you're actually being flirted with? Do you actually know?
And see, there's a complete difference between being completely unaware and constantly think that someone is flirting with you. Those are two completely different things, but they're both leading to the same concept of you don't know when you're actually being flirted with. Russell says, facts. I've seen some guys that look like a dead frog pull dime pieces because they're funny. Damn. And then Russell hey, Sean again. I'm sorry. Russell then says, everything is coded to an extent. If you can't crack the code, you won't recognize you're being flirted with. That is true.
Yo, Sean, do you know, Sean, I got a question for you. Do you know when you're being flirted with? And also, do you think flirting back then when we were younger and flirting now, has it evolved or devolved in your opinion? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh man, I got something to come up on that one, man. We got a mutual friend. You know the mutual friend. I can hear you. Can't hear Steve. Okay. But yo, Tammy, can you hear everybody else? Can you hear me? Shay, say something, boo.
What's up? What's up? I just got back. She even sent. That's how you know it's serious. She sent it in the message like, "Hey, I can't hear Steve," and she can hear us, Dre.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Two out
So
of two, three. Okay.
I would say it adapted. The reason why I say flirting adapted is because the generation nowadays, they don't have the lab and luxury that we have. They went through COVID. We never went through COVID.
True.
Some of them are a little. Some kids nowadays, even some adults that like went through COVID, came out like socially awkward. Us as kids, bro, it was like, hey, we weren't socially awkward. We were literally labeled as the cool kids.
No, I know. Okay. All right. So, are we back on the ones and twos?
Everybody,
What's
can you
up?
hear
What's
us?
up?
Who can you hear?
Who can you hear? Okay, you can hear. Okay, you can hear me now. So, can y'all
Okay.
hear Shay? Can y'all still hear Dre? Because I had to close out.
I hope so. I hope so.
Steve is back.
back.
Okay. Cool beans. Can you hear me and Shay?
It should be registering.
Cool beans. All right, we ready to roll.
All right,
then.
go ahead. Roll ahead.
Welcome back, Sean. Welcome back.
Hey,
Tammy
Sean.
said no. She is socially awkward.
I don't believe that.
Russell comes and says, I say it's devolved because of the advent of running game and ulterior motives.
We had that when we was growing up too. The main purpose of even hitting on a chick was to get the draws. That was the ulterior motive back then.
Of course.
And it's still that now.
The main purpose of letting the guy hit on you was to jump them bones.
Right. You said so the ulterior motive is still the same.
No. No.
Wait. You still saying the means of flirting is to get the bones, get the draws, get the pen, get all that stuff?
Get them draws, dog.
I knew that was coming once I said draws.
Yeah.
So you said that is the whole key purpose. That is not always the key purpose. I'll admit that is a percentage, but that's not always the key purpose of flirting.
Right? Remember, we giving these people advices here. We not here to lie to them. We here to give them advice.
We're not here to lie. We're not here to lie. This is the whole teaching and advice thing. True enough, but that is not always the key point. Sometimes people flirt with people in order to get to, they like them, want to get to know them, and want to be with them. Go ahead, bro. You got the finger up. You got the church finger up. What you got, bro?
Do pickup lines work?
Yes and no. Yes and no. It all depends because on like pickup lines, actual pickup lines don't really work the way that you think that they do. And one of the funniest ones I have ever heard that sound like it fucking would work came off of the show Wild 'N Out.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. He says like something about like you remind me of the oh God. You remind me of the 20 letters of the alphabet. And he says like, wait a minute, it's 26. Like, ain't you missing letters? Oh yeah, how can I forget URAQT?
Oh, you know, not what is his name?
I forgot his name.
Hitman Holler.
Yeah.
Hitman Holler.
And then he said like, you still missing one. They said, oh yeah, you can get that D later. That right there was probably one of the funniest ones, even though it was on television. It was for entertainment purposes. That shit might actually work somewhere out there.
No, man, no.
It's the right person at the right time in the right situation. That is one pickup line that might just fucking work. I believe that it might work. But all the other ones, like, are you an angel? Because, look like did it hurt when you fall? When you fell out of heaven, that kind of thing. That right there. Those played out. Those is played out more than platform shoes on a Saturday night.
Yo, Sean, does a pickup line work, baby girl? Tell me, talk to me about it. Does a pickup line work? But who? Oh man, we got a couple extra people out there. Hold on.
Huh?
Howdy, niggas. How y'all doing? You can say hi to us. How y'all doing? What's up? Bro, Russ said, hell no, it don't work.
See? Okay, we and that's from a dude's perspective.
Yeah.
Russ said some people equate disrespect with pickup lines. Okay. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. So y'all need to understand the difference between someone being disrespectful and an actual pickup line.
Tammy said, no, go to a random spot in the hood and a woman will yell, "Hey, hey."
Oh my God.
What up, little mama?
Right.
Little mama. Let me holler at you for a second, little mama. Come here, let me holler, little mama.
Man.
Let me talk to you. Come here, Shouty.
Come
here, Shouty. Hey, Shouty.
So let me tell you about that. Like, that is a different connotation. If anybody that's from that area understand that particular calling or that particular you have to literally be from that environment to understand that.
Yeah.
Because if you are from that environment, and I'm going to be honest, if you are from that environment and somebody sit here and yell that at you, you know what I'm saying? You will not take that personal. You'll be like, oh, that's just another dude. He's just trying to J down. Period.
Okay. All right, but with that being said, but with that being said, he from that environment, is he standing out, or he just a dude from the neighborhood?
He's just a dude from the neighborhood.
So he doesn't stand out.
Yeah, yes. It's both. He stands out and he's a dude from the neighborhood.
Okay. Hey, Carmen, how you doing? You never late, sweetie. You never late. Welcome.
So,
because I'm sure it's some. I don't know how to explain it. Because from the area that I'm from, you know what I'm saying? Like I got that. I definitely got that. And it was like, when you short, that was like a term of endearment for all the short chicks. We never took that as disrespect. We took that as like, all right, I know who he's talking to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, little mom.
Oh, that's what they call me at work. And I respond because I'm one of the shortest. I'm actually the shortest staff member that we got in Slides.
You know that, little mom.
So like, yeah.
Russell has
I got a whole song, a whole juke mix about me, so I'm good.
Ain't that something? Russell said, "I've seen a lower success rate with guys taking a woman to dinner versus a random guy screaming, 'Sup, bitch? Where you going with all that ass?'"
Now that's disrespect. That was up.
No.
I've seen a low success rate with a guy tagging.
That was something that you literally just called her at her name. You definitely called her an animal. You went from calling her little mama, which is a whole actual human being.
Okay, so let's just take out that. Let's just throw and say, "Sup, little mama, where you going with all that ass?"
And that's still disrespectful. That's still.
I mean, so it's not just the term. That's not just the term that's being used. It's just the whole delivery. It's the whole delivery of it.
Okay, I see where you coming from. Yeah,
because I mean, like, it's borderlines. It's certain lines you just don't cross, no matter what it is that you say up in it. If it's something like that, then that's the only thing that they notice about a person. Then that's just it. Then that's just all the way. That's all the way disrespectful. See, Carmen says, "Everybody call me short in security." My response is, "I'm not short. I'm fun size."
Damn.
Because she is on the vertically challenged size. She is. She like 5'1". I think she's like all like 5, even 5'1", something in that range. She was short. Russell says, "But some females are super receptive to being objectified from the go." Well, those are just them. If you are basically a woman who responds to the fact of "Sup, bitch, where you going with all that ass?" Yeah, you might need to reevaluate what you think about yourself and what people think about you.
Right.
I'm just saying that's just my personal thing. I mean, granted, if you are an attractive woman with a nice figure, you do not deserve to have that kind of response given towards you as a course of flirting. You can be approached to as a respectable woman, regardless of what your figure is, regardless of what your shape is. I don't care if you got more ass than Buffy the fucking Body back in the day. It don't matter. You should still be approached with some level of respect from anybody and everybody. I don't care. No, Carmen, I'm not going to shut up. How about that? And then Sean says, "People really don't know how to communicate."
No. And that's the biggest thing right there. It's just a breakdown. It's a total breakdown right about now between men and women and people in general in communication. And that's why when we talk about, with the flirting and everything else, like we mentioned yesterday, the respect. People don't know how to talk to each other.
Mm-hmm. No. Well, apparently Tammy had a good interaction.
But everybody is also uber sensitive these days as well.
Yeah.
So go ahead, man.
Yeah, Tammy had a good experience. She says, "A guy hit on me in a very nice way one time. Met him at a random grocery store. Met him at random in a grocery store and ran to him weeks later while at the gym. He ran up to me and asked me to lunch. So respectful when she turned him down." Now, see, that's something that is rare. You may have a guy who will pretend to be respectful and be respectful the whole time. But once you say no, then he turns into the most disrespectful person that you probably ever come across. Calling you out your name and saying like, "Oh, you ugly. I don't even know why he tried to talk to you in the first place." Because you didn't think she was ugly in the first place. That's why. She was only ugly because your ego got bruised. You got shut down. You got shut down. You got quieted up. You thinking that you guys gift the women when you barely a gift to a damn dog. Shut up.
Gotcha.
Russell then said, "It's not even how he came to her. It's the fact that she accepted and allowed it." Right. I mean, 50-50 either way. Because if she accepted that kind of approach, that's on her. But for him to approach her in that fashion, that's on him as well. See, Tammy says, in another instance, a different guy hit on me in the same gym, and when I responded with "I'm in a relationship," he asked angrily, "Where's he?"
Mm-hmm.
In a relationship with her, that's where he at. Mind business. Move along. Russell then said, and she allowed it. And she, I know her personally, presents herself as a down-to-earth business type. Okay. So the person who accepted that kind of response from an individual is a down-to-earth business type of person.
Mm-hmm.
All righty then, moving on. Well, I'm not gonna say nothing on that unless one of y'all want to say something to that, because I'm like, I'm
not at all.
Because she could be a down-to-earth business type person, but her self-esteem is at a certain level that she accepts things like that. Mm-hmm. And that's the biggest thing where her self-esteem is located at.
Very true. What up, brother Nate?
What up, bro?
Okay, and Carmen then says, "Ooh, the rejection gets crazy." It does.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
It can get crazy to the point that the person who you rejected ends up becoming a damn stalker. That's the crazy part about it. How are you going to get rejected? Tell this person off and say that they're not that attractive to begin with, but continue to be in their inbox bothering them, telling them how bad they are as a person for rejecting you.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, in what world, in what universe, in what parallel fucking dimension does that make sense? I would really like to know. That's just
right. Brother Nate says, we watch movies without subjective eyes, looking so hard to be cool.
I love that.
I do too. It comes down to how you value yourself. That's what Tammy said. Nate comes back and said, the concept of life are those nerdy moments. Those are the moments we cherish the most. Mm-hmm. Right. When you say the nerdy moments, is that when you can truly be yourself. Yeah. You ain't trying to be cool. You open it up. You're at your most vulnerable when you're trying to have a real conversation, trying to get to know somebody. Yeah. And a lot of times, people take that for, I'm not going to say people take it for granted, but that's the simplest way to be. That's the simplest way to flirt. Be yourself, have a simple conversation, get to want to know somebody, and let it flow from that point on. That's how you flirt, y'all.
Russell has a question for us. So
go ahead, man.
How do we as guys especially recognize we're being flirted with?
Man, like I was about to tell a story a little while ago, I'm going to make it real quick. It's somebody that me and Steve both mutually know. But once I read all the emails and text messages to Simone was like, she was flirting with you for over a year and a half. And I missed it all. It was over my head. I missed it all.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah.
He's shaking his head because Steve probably knows exactly what I'm talking about right now.
I know who it is. Haberdashery and hemoglobin. Now I know exactly what it is. Because when I was hearing about the message, I was there like, damn, really? Are you serious? Yeah, she was. Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Right. So Russell, I'm the wrong motherfucker to ask. All right, bro. Except old girl called me Chocolate Sunshine at work one day. So that was her way of flirting. I can tell you that.
There's different ways. There's different ways different people flirt.
And that was so perverted. Chocolate Sunshine. What?
Hey. In
the
darkest of nights, she brightens up the day. He brightens up the day.
Right. But let's get these kind of, we gotta
So when it comes down to being flirted with, it's certain things you have to look into. There's certain things. If you know the person in a sense or in a way, or there's certain things that they would say, certain things that they would do to let you know that they are flirting without them actually saying that they are flirting. They may laugh at like every single joke that you tell, regardless of how corny it is. They may, every time they laugh, and they may touch on you here and there. Every time they laugh with you and sit with you, they want to actually spend time around you, be cool with you, kick with you, and everything like that. Those are the somewhat subtle ways without them actually saying that, hey, I like you. Hey, let's try and make something work. So those are little ways to determine it. But the hard part is to make the determination is between who's just being polite and friendly and who's actually flirting. No matter how much you can tell which is which, there's always that gray area as to you not exactly sure which is this person is doing. So you got to be careful about that. If you want to go for it, go ahead, throw a rock in a blind room and see what happens. Okay, so Sean says, well, we will say this. Some men have no idea about respect. True, there is a lot of disrespect towards women. Yes, it is. Nay says, hence why shit falls all the time. Tammy says, some guys are dense and some are extra full of themselves. True. Russell says, I realized last year that a girl I was really into was flirting with me hard, but this happened in high school. He just found that out last year. Jesus Christ. And that happened in high school. Yeah, that went way over. That went beyond your head, your brother's head, your sister's head, everybody's head. Tammy then says, I will blatantly tell a guy if I'm interested in them after I picked up enough cues, not beating around the bush in order to avoid the confusion. I understand that. Russell says, I am a part of the dense crew. So with that being said, put your pencils down. Test is now over. I hope that you have aced this test, and I hope you've learned something from this class in Flirting 101. We are your professors, Steve, Dre, and Shay. We hope to see you in class next time around. So, Shay, you had a quote for this one before we go on?
The quote is, just be you in this part of the game of life.
All right, just be you in this part of the game of life. All right. Okay, Tammy says women tend to flirt subliminally. Yeah, y'all flirt subliminally like a motherfucker. It's like flashes on, it's like little weird flashes on TV and stuff like that. Like you don't want popcorn, but it's like the movie theater just burst popcorn in your face real quick on the movie theater. It'd be like that. And all of a sudden now you're like, damn, I want some popcorn. Russell said he got an F+, and then they said, so the question is a rhetorical question. Well, what is it that you really want? We won't love. All right, now with class being over.
No, but hold on. Before we go there, but seriously, when you start that flirting process, seriously,
yes,
what is it you flirting about? What is it that you really want while you flirt?
That is all dependent upon the person. You got people who flirt just to get some, people just to flirt to pass by the time, people who just date just to have fun and something to do. But then you got people like you, right, who flirt and get with somebody who don't know, but flirt and will get with somebody and tends to marry. there's those people.
The dating vibe broke. God dang it!
All right. So on to the next topic, y'all. On to the next topic in this blendage of this week's episodes. Now, we understand that times is tough, especially with COVID situations and things like that. People, jobs and all that tough stuff like that. But you still want to find love. You still want to find that one, that treasure. But isn't that a little bit hard to do when you dating?
Back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
Uh-huh. Oh my God.
He is a dove. Yes.
Okay. Stop. But
we don't own the rights to that.
Okay. We don't own the rights
to that.
We don't own the rights to it, y'all. Just whatever song, whatever line, we don't own the rights to them at all. Do not flag us. Thank you. So with that being said, when times are tough, your pockets are thin, and you still want love, we talking about dating while broke. And this should be interesting. Tammy said it sounds like an ad. Steve could do a voiceover advertise artist. Oh, and then Sean says, yeah, that long stare for a couple of extra seconds. Yeah. Okay, I'll take that as a compliment, Tammy, saying I can do voiceover work. I'll actually do love voiceover stuff. But moving on. Talking about dating while broke. When your account is a little bit lower than it can be, but the love in your heart is exponential. What do you do?
I mean, it's easy for a woman to date while broke.
Ooh.
All she got to do is get a motherfucking man that's going to take her where she want to go, spend time with her. He foot the dang on bill. That's it. She flashed a tit here or there, let him rub a little bit, and she's still getting it in. She's still she's still getting her drink. She's still getting her eat. That was it. I was told when I mentioned this a couple of weeks back. I said a woman told me said, "Oh, I'm only going on a date with him because I'm hungry. I want a free meal."
Mm. I
So
remember
it's a
hearing
lot
about
easy.
that.
It's a lot easier for women today while broke than it is for men.
Uh, all right, so Russell says there's a way there's a way as long as the person is receptive and truly interested. Okay, that's still on flirting. Uh,
Okay,
Sean said no, Steve. Russell then says, remember the date on Half Baked.
got you.
And then Russell says, rack rubbing does pay dividends.
Okay.
All right, going back to that
Then
now. Tammy then says,
Tammy
go
says,
and oh, go ahead, bro. You can read it because Russell got me what he is.
Tammy says, go enjoy nature, picnics, trail walks, hiking, camping, local beach trips. And then Sean says, what would be the budget?
You're broke.
And
That's
that's
the
a good
budget. The
question.
budget is broke. Your budget is broke. You can't even go to McDonald's and get something off the $1, $2, $3 menu.
No, fam, you can't.
That's
You
when
can't
you
date
cook,
that,
bro.
Okay. We're not gonna say that broke. We're not gonna say that busted. But all of your bills are paid, everything and stuff like that. You're not exactly like you ain't got nothing. You got something to show for your money, but your money is thin.
Okay, we wouldn't even say broke. We'd say recreational broke.
Recreational broke. Okay. Recreational broke. Because that is a huge difference between being broke and recreational broke. So for those of you out there listening, recreational broke, if you don't know what that means, all your shit's paid, but you ain't got money to do the shit you want.
Damn.
I mean, seriously, man. But how you can compliment that is like you say you got your own little spot.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
What you can really do is seriously is you got a link, you go make a hell of a meal. When she gets there, you get to eat on the floor, you eat at the table, have candlelight, have the music, have everything set up that showing her that the date is about her. It's not about what I spend.
Yeah.
It's not about what I can spend. Hey, sister Maddie, what's up, baby girl? Hey, Maddie. And it's not about what you can spend. It's about how you
Mm.
showing this person, how you care about this person. That's the most important thing about dating. It's not about what you're spending and what we're doing. As long as we're enjoying each other and having fun doing it. It's the intimate moments getting to know each other.
Yes, it is. Yeah. What in the world?
This is that goddamn. Yeah, I know it ain't no sound for me. I know. You got us back now. Yeah, I know I'm gone again. Do not blame me. I don't know what's going on with voice meter. I'm gonna have to talk to my IT guy about it. Yeah.
Man, fuck, I'm about to text him right now, man.
This is the first time this has happened like this. So y'all
Tell
bear
him
with
that the
me.
voice is going out. He said he was having problems with something the other day, so
Okay, maybe this is something that he knows. Okay. He probably
Well,
he
already.
didn't tell me
now,
exactly
and
what it
they
was.
saying we back. They're saying we back.
Oh yeah. It's a real quick fix. It's a real quick fix.
Okay.
Okay, we had feedback like a
All right.
mug.
Hold up, roll back. Yeah, go back, dude.
Yeah. Tammy says broke equals less money than the basic date at a restaurant.
Mhm.
Sean says pick a free day to go to the Shed's Aquarium Museum, Shed Aquarium Museum, etc. Sean says Madeline can't live chat. She says, yeah, you are right, Dre. Tammy says, love that at Sean. Russell says, I did that once and found a dub while we were out. Turned out to be a come up. Nice. Nate says, broke motherfuckers want to spend money because they don't have an imagination. Excuse me. Russell then says they found out she took it when They found out she took it when I wasn't looking.
Then he found out she took that 20 when he wasn't looking. Damn thief.
That's bogus as hell. Yeah, sound. I'm back. He's back. Okay. Danae says I've gone on dates with others where it was more cultural than fronting, and then Sean says picnics. So
but that's the biggest thing, man. That's the biggest thing. Yo, man, we can hit. What was it? Jazz at the Shed? Hit 31st Street Beach. We all gotta get to bring a bottle with us. Just bring a bottle, whatever. We lay back, hit some music. We can just trip. We can dance. We can have fun. There's so many different things you can do. Especially even though my city gets fucked up at times with the violence. But there's so many different things you can do inside of this city that you don't have to really spend a lot of money. There's so many things you can do.
I love walking downtown on Navy Pier, like on the actual pier. That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is free.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, Tammy just says when I moved to Indiana, a lot of people in Indiana think going to Navy Pier was a big deal. It's actually a big waste of money.
I mean, but that's if you're spending money there.
Mm-hmm.
Right, absolutely.
We talking about recreational broke right now.
Hold on, man. Break it down. We got some feedback. I think it might be a little big. Let's roll with it.
All right. Russell says, I'm always down for show me how you can relate and vibe versus how well you spend money and ask for things.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Sean says, Madeline says, you're dealing with so many materialistic people, only out for self. She said, make her a peanut butter and jelly.
There you go, baby. There you
make
go.
Make her a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's peanut butter jelly time. Oh, man.
But
don't authorize that.
But I get what she's saying. Yeah. I get exactly what she's saying. Everybody is so materialistic. Oh, we didn't did this. We went there. We done this. We did that. No, do that motherfucker really like you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do he really value who you are? Do he value you as a person?
Are you just arm candy? Are you just a trophy?
There it is. No, not even just that. But a lot of times what people fail to realize is, and I might hurt a little feelings right now. Sometimes a motherfucker go on a date because that's where he want to go.
Yeah.
Point blank. It ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
Where he trying to impress you with nothing. That motherfucker just want to go some goddamn where, just because he want to go somewhere he wants somebody to go with him. So don't think you done did some shit.
Yeah. Tammy said that is way better than wasting money on their stuff. Tammy says, right. What Shay said, go for a walk at Navy Pier. Don't waste your money at Navy Pier. Russell says, if that peanut butter jelly super sloppy, yo, you have life skills.
You damn right. You like a life skill. You can't make that PB&J right. You like a straight life skill right there, man. That mother got to be slathered. I mean, can't be slathered. It got to be spread just right.
Yeah, it's got to be spread evenly. You can't. If you fuck up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, I'm talking to everybody out there. Everybody out there, listen right now. If you fuck up a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, something is wrong with you, and you need to reevaluate your life.
Yeah.
Bro, Nate, what I do, fam? What I do, bro, Nate? What I do, man?
You just spoke your piece, man.
Man, he said
yes, girl. I think Carmen.
I think walk on Navy Pier.
I don't know if Carmen meant to say hi, but I'm thinking she meant to say hi.
Gotcha.
But I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with a little. There's nothing wrong with. I ain't gonna call it little. I ain't even gonna call it little because a date is a date. A date doesn't have to be extravagant. A date doesn't have to be off the wall. You don't have to go to no 4 to 5 star restaurant to have yourself a date. You can go someplace and spend $100 on a steak, and go someplace and have a picnic with some ham sandwiches and stuff like that, and have the same great time, if not a better time, because it's just you and that person in an intimate setting. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. So this is what people need to understand. Dating, going out on a date does not mean you have to go to a specific place. Hell, you can have a picnic in your house.
Oh my, and that's so nice. So I have a dating experience. This was in college. Okay. I was recreational broke. Okay. It was at the beginning of the month. So rent had to be due. Rent was paid. And we had a water bill overage. Okay. I'll take that because it was me. It was my fault as to why the water bill had an overage. So I had my high school sweetheart at the time. He came down and visited me in my apartment or whatever. And refrigerator was stacked. He liked to cook. So I'm like, what are we gonna do? It was the weekend, everybody went out partying and everything. I really didn't have the bread to like go out. He's like, oh, don't worry, we can chill in the house. He made me tacos. And so we had found this bootleg website with like all the movies that like came out. So as he's cooking tacos, I'm on the computer finding us a good movie. Because at the time, I had the HDMI cord where I can hook up my computer to my TV. So we was lit. We had tacos and a good movie. We was chilling. I ain't had to pay nothing whatsoever. We kicked it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, sometimes
so
like
to all my college students that's out there, boy, tacos and a good movie, bro. No bread spent. Do your thing.
Russell said, wait, am I missing something? No, I'm sorry. Sean said it's about getting to know each other. Russell just said spending.
That's the biggest thing.
Yep. Russell said spending time has far more value than spending money. The memory lasts. What you spend will be forgotten. That is true enough.
Mm-hmm.
Tracy says, go to the beach, watch the sunset with a couple of glasses of wine. There it is right there.
What up, Tracy? What up, girl?
What's up, Tracy? Brother Nate says, listen, social media was created so companies can acquire free marketing from immature individuals. Yeah. Carmen says, exactly. Dating doesn't have to be expensive. I will be happy with someone take the time to be thoughtful and plan something at home to get to know me. Sean says, I'm about to throw my shoe at you, Steve. That's right. Picnic at your house. Don't throw your shoe at me, though. You got to throw your shoe at me, though. Hey, picnic at the crib. What's wrong with that? Like, I literally, like Shay said, I literally had a dating experience. We literally, like, just chilled out at the house, watched a movie, ate some food, ate some ice cream, played some board games. It was nice. It was nice. And, like, nothing much was spent at all. It was very, very little, and it was just all about time being spent. That's what it was. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. You don't have to go out somewhere to do something. You can have yourself an enjoyable time with the person inside of your own place, at a beach, at a park, someplace.
And then not only just that, let's say you and your significant other. Okay, and you don't feel like going out, and y'all don't even feel like spending no money. Y'all can invite people to come to y'all crib instead of having it like a date night. Turn it into like a nice intimate kickback and be like, "Hey, grab this, grab that, grab this." All you doing is providing the setting and whatever little food you decide to want to provide. Everybody else coming with company, entertainment, and whatever else you ask them to bring, that's another free expense. And you kicked it with your significant other. You had good vibes, and you invited a whole bunch of friends. Because you never know. You might feel like you the only person that's recreational broke because you the only person that you know who finances you know. You probably call up 2-3 more people. They probably just as recreational broke as you and be like, hey, I'm coming through. What you need me to get? I got enough to get X, Y, and Z. Be like, my thing was this. This was my $1 million question. You having the kickback? They like, yeah, I got some ice for you, dog. I'll bring the ice.
It's the ice.
I'm the ice queen. I bring the ice. You feel me?
Oh, Jesus.
Like, when I say my college experience taught me how to survive as a broke college kid. Period. Kickbacks was the end thing. You had to spend no bread. You had to spend no bread, bro. Like, for real. None at all.
Okay, so let's feedback. Tammy says the best thing is when you go for a hike or camping, you have to struggle a little bit and help each other make it to the end. So you create a bond through vulnerability. True.
Okay.
Russell says you can pay for anything with the right amount of attention.
Yes, you can.
Nay said, Boogie.
Yes.
Carmen says, bring the paper plates, potluck. Sean says, I'm agreeing with you, CV. I know you agree with me, but you ain't got to throw the shoe at me, though. I appreciate you agreeing with me. You can just say agree with me. You ain't got to throw your sneaker, your heel, your boot, your platform, whatever you got. Your wedges. Don't throw it at me. Just agree. Russell then says,
can we say game night? You're damn right. We can say game night.
Yes. Yes. Game nights are the shit. I don't care what anybody says. Game nights are awesome. You get enough people. You get the right board games. Well, depending on what game you get, you might get some angers. You might get some angry people up in there. So you gotta be careful of who you invite, especially if you plan on playing one of these 3 games: Spades, Uno, or Monopoly. One of them 3 right there, somebody gonna get pissed.
Boy, man.
Your ass better not renege, motherfucker.
Man, don't renege.
Better not renege, man.
You
fucking
better
with me.
not. You renege.
You gonna
get hit.
Then some.
Not only that, like if you make game night BYOB, bruh, you bringing leftover liquor that you ain't finished.
Yep. Like, hey, I got my bottle. They gotta know that it's half full. They gotta think like, hey, I already got me a cup going. Boom. That's it. Done and done. You man, just a game night with some good people and plans. Yeah.
Also, you can make it men. You can make it battle of sexes.
Yeah.
Huh?
I know you want all the smoke, nephew. I know you want all the smoke.
What up, nephew? Tony. What's good, bro?
Yeah.
All right. So Russell says if you fix the right dish, you can make it with napkins. So that is true.
Yeah.
You don't need. Sean said, "Can we say game night?" We went to the game night.
Yeah.
Then they said, "My boy George is Greek. His wife is black, and we go over to their house for movie night. We have conversations about the plot. The house is fat with a real movie room. It will be several couples with food and drink. You see, those are real discussions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are.
Because just say you got 5 couples in the room. That's 10 people.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody watched the same exact movie.
Yeah.
But everybody pulled something else from it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're seeing it from your lens. That is like when we go on trips and stuff. I pick one particular person when we go on a trip, and I want to see that trip through their eyes. So I can just see what they really seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Russell come back. Steve beat me to it. How you let them run to Boston? Get out. There you go. There you go. You know, Tony said he want all the smoking space. I know you do.
Uh-huh.
And then we got Sean saying, "Tammy, yes, love it." Then Tony spoke what's happening. But yeah, I'm just being honest with you. You have to sit there and you have to be able to listen, comprehend, but also communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything is not the way you see things. Life is not how you see it always. Life is not black and white. It's some shades of gray. It's some yellow. It's some green. But you can evolve it all together to see something that can make you evolve even more. It's like we're watching the same thing. I might have blinked, but Shay seen somebody get stabbed. I didn't see somebody get stabbed. Or you see somebody walk by, and that might be the killer at the end of the movie or something like that. I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying. So you have to have those conversations, and it just brings out more about each other.
Yeah.
You get a better understanding of the group of people that you're around too.
But I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man. You don't fuck up in spades when you with me. I mean that shit.
Man, that's why I don't play spades. I ain't got time to be fighting no damn body. I don't feel like fighting nobody.
I'm good at spades. My dad made sure that I played well at spades. He made sure I played well at dominoes. I love him dearly. I will not play those 2 games. I will play any game in the world. Nope, I wouldn't even play Monopoly because my mother taught me how to play well in Monopoly. But them 3, I can play them, but I won't.
I ain't gonna talk about no dominoes in a specific. I ain't gonna talk about dominoes in a specific person that's within our circle of friends. I ain't gonna talk about her and dominoes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Nate, doing this? You saying movie night in your backyard and you grilling? When the hell we doing that, bro?
Oh man, let us know, bro. Let us know. We roll through. We'll roll through. I grab Dre and we roll deep. What's good?
Yes, sir. Bro,
let me know the day so I can put this FTO in real swift.
I'm gonna tell you that, Nate. I'll bring the ice.
Russell says, see how they act around their friends versus just being with you. Man, that is so funny. That it was a group setting for the first time when Janelle met my whole crew. And the first thing they kept on saying was, we're going to see how Dre acts around her now. Is he going to be the same Dre and everything else? I don't change. I'm mad niggerish no matter what I'm going to be. I'm just mad. No, I'm going to be Andre no matter what. Yeah. I'm going to be Andre. I'm going to give her attention, true enough, but I'm going to be mad Andre. Tammy says, I enjoy playing. Hold up. Sounds like a PDO. I'll bring the napkins. I got you, bro. Tammy says, I enjoy playing chess. I never beat any of my buddies. They the guy who was amazing at it. Never let me win and yell checkmate whenever he could.
He was aggressive on that chessboard.
But he wasn't supposed to let you. He wasn't supposed to let you win. He wants you to be better.
That's how you learn.
So that's why he wants you to get better.
Because that way, so an old guy told me that he would, and I learned this from my daddy. Each time we played with my dad, he will never let us win. Never. When I say never let us win at all. And when he won, we did not like the fact that he won because he was the biggest smack talker ever after he won. I promise you. But it like for some reason I enjoyed playing with him because it's like, all right, he beat me in the move last time. I'm about to do this move. You know what I'm saying? And then I would start to study how he moves and how he plays and some of the maneuvers that he does. Boy, I beat him one time, baby. I'm like, no, I don't want to play no more. No, we gonna do a rematch.
You gotta get that revenge right now. Shut your mouth. Motherfucker, I gotta get my revenge now.
The game of chess is a game of war. You gotta be 3 steps ahead of your next move.
Man,
you are 3 moves ahead of your next move.
That same thing he said, Tony. He said losing builds character, and so does bullying. He said bullying builds character. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is yeah. So the consensus.
Fam, don't you gotta go bowl? You got a bowl tonight, fam?
No.
Oh, okay.
Consensus is 4. Oh, I'm gonna give y'all my quotes.
I'm about to say we need the quote first, okay?
The quote is, "You are dating the person, not their pockets."
All right now, dating the person, not their pockets. All right now.
Oh, that's what you're doing. I learned all that. Like my broke dating days was in college, bro. Like for real. Like when I say we had to come up with so many ways. Because I used to work in the dining services, okay? So it'd be days where like, all right, well, we don't get paid until next week, but we need some food in the refrigerator. Nope. We'll sacrifice the food in the refrigerator. I'm finna just rack up, swipe my credits. I'm like, hey, I bring in drinks home. Y'all gonna bring food to the crib? Like, it was that. We did what we could when it came to that. So yeah,
but that's what a team is. That's what a team. Surround yourself with like-minded people and help build your team. And once you got your team built, you're no matter what it is. We may not have no money, but we're the richest people in the world.
Yes.
Because we are inside this whole encompass of this whole circle, all of us.
Yeah.
You know, we don't look out for the world, but we got everything we want and we need right now because we got each other. We're eating, we're having fun, we're laughing, we're talking. We don't need shit else. We don't need nothing.
Nope. Yeah, man. So for everybody that's out there, dating broke is possible. It's possible. Okay? Find you some free activities. And I wouldn't even say free because you're recreational broke. Find some budget-friendly activities and some free activities. And make sure you are doing that with the right person. Because with the right person and you're recreational broke, dating is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be like you didn't went to a 5-star restaurant. Because the chemistry is there, the vibe is there, the connection is there, memories is going to be drawn from it. Like, it will be dope. You will be like, man, ain't no point in me spending $500, $600, or even spending $100 on anything. Pictures will be so lit. So you can date while broke.
Oh, most definitely.
Date while broke.
Definitely date while broke. I don't want nothing wrong with that. Well, recreational broke. You gotta say that right. Recreational broke.
Yes.
Russell says, got to be careful with not letting the other person win and try to make them earn that W. And Nate says, coming back to your point, Nate says creativity.
Yeah.
Creativity means let your mind wander. Open up your mind. Let the person see what your mind is all about.
Mm-hmm.
And then that way, you build like that. Come on now. Russell says this girl threw the wrong challenge and asked me to spar with her.
What kind of randomness this is that?
Tony, you dating broke now? Tony, shit, you ain't the only one, fam. Can you imagine getting married while broke, fam?
Yeah. He's talking about I'm dating broke now. Tell Tony go sit in the corner. Terrible.
She wasn't expecting the German suplex. I just say she didn't call back. You're damn right, fam. All right, man. We out of here.
Man, this is another lovely episode. Lovely episode. Had flirting one-on-one and dating. Wow. Recreational broke.
Yeah.
Recreational
Remember
broke.
Flirting, y'all. What Dre said, the best way of flirting is be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
be yourself.
You ain't gotta sell a line. You ain't gotta sell nothing. Sell you. Sell your personality. Sell the real you. Don't sell somebody who you're not.
Yeah.
Just be yourself, man.
Oh, I love it. We hit them. We gave them legit, concrete, genuine, solid advice.
Yep.
From our experience.
Yep. Can't get no better than that. So,
yep.
So I want to appreciate everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody for watching. For those of you who are first times here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're not yet subscribed. Also go ahead and flirt with that like button. That like button don't mind if you broke, if you recreational broke. Go ahead and flirt with it. Take it out on date. Take it on picnic. Go ahead and touch that little like button just a little bit forward. Get tender with it. Get to know that like button. Also, remember, we do go live every Tuesday and Wednesday. That's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you don't know your time zones, look up the Windy City. You know what time it is. So before we get up out of here, I want to say thank you to Russell, Sean, Tammy, Carmen, Nate, Tracia, Madeline. Even though you weren't live, you did give us some feedback from the other side through Sean and nephew Tony. Appreciate you all for coming through. Before we leave, Shay, Trey, anything y'all want to say?
As always, family, man. Life is short. Love on your people. Be easy.
Shay?
Do right by any means.
With that being said, we got to get up out of here. You all have yourselves a beautiful night. We will see you all next week on Tuesday, hopefully. You all have a beautiful night. And remember...
Hold up. If you're super broke, sell the real you for no less than $40. There you go, Russell. Get that $40 holler.
Oh, and remember, we have interesting people throughout this show. Russell being one of them.
Yes.
And as I try and close out the show, I can't deal with this type of life no more. So remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.